We're going to talk about the associative property, and what the associative property tells you is that you can use parentheses in all addition or all multiplication problems anywhere, and it won't change the problem. So if I have 1 plus 2 plus 3, and if in the first problem, if I have, it's the exact same problem. In the first problem, I'm going to put the parentheses around the 1 and the 2, and in the second problem, I'm going to put the parentheses around the 2 and the 3. And what the associative property tells us is that we can put the parentheses in the two different spots and still get the same answer. 1 plus 2 is 3. Drag down the plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 plus 3, and we always do what's in parentheses first. 2 plus 3 is 5. Drag down the 1 and the plus sign. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 equals 6. That's what the associative property tells us. You might also see it using variables, which would be A plus B plus C equals A plus B plus C, with the parentheses in different areas. And you can't solve this anymore because you don't know what these numbers mean. This also works in multiplication. So you might see 2 times 3 times 4, 2 times 3 times 4. And then we're going to put in the parentheses. And the thing that might change here is that you actually don't need the multiplication sign when you have a number next to the parentheses. And you don't need the multiplication sign because no sign automatically means multiplication. So if you see a problem like this, it means you're still going to multiply. So we're going to do what's in the parentheses first. 2 times 3 is 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Let's do the same. Let's solve the problem on the other side and see if we get the same thing. 3 times 4 is 12. Drag down the 2, and because there's no sign, we can't just leave it like that. We have to put the multiplication sign. Otherwise it looks like 212. 2 times 12 is also 24. You could also see this using variables. X, Y, Z. And the reason that I didn't put any multiplication sign anywhere in the variables is because there's variables, they don't mesh up together. What happens is there's automatically a multiplication sign when you see two variables together because there's no sign. That is the associative property.